The greatest football team.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. The seats are shoveled, the fans ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first down. Action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, cut.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push up the field defensively. What a way to start this ball. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. On the run to the right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from Aikman's draft. He'll push ahead to the 21. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Dolphins nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be about a yard short of the 1st, getting it up to the 36.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Moving to his right. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Josh Allen. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
This is an RPO. Quickly, they'll hit Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go. Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one.
To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, Bills.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out, and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field, and then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's got the hook up there to OBJ. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They are facing a second and long.
Set, cut. Blue, 32. Set.
He'll look to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Miami.
22 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Grant.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw again, it's Allen. Quick hitting slant there. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
He'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Once again, it's Achan. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll will stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time today.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bills 27, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
48-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
319! Alert! Alert! Alert!
On first down, it's Allen. His throw left side is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's into space past the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. A quick throw. The RPO is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go now. Cut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, Miami.
Here we go. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. Open right side. That screens the tight end. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Ready up. Come on. Smash. Right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to